Watch. Why Kanye West bought house next to Kim Kardashian. Derek Peth has found his happily ever after. On January 17, the Bachelor in Paradise alum confirmed on Instagram that he married fiancée Saffron Vadher. Mr. Just had a typo when sharing their wedding date. There was no debate that Derek and Saffron were in love with each other. After getting engaged in November 2020, the pair has shared glimpses into their love story online. And when it was time to celebrate their big day, the couple couldn't help but gush over the other. "I love our life together," Derek wrote in the comments section. Saffron added, "I love you, Marie." After the news was revealed, several members of Bachelor Nation shared their well wishes, including Jared Hybon, Ashley Yaconetti Hybon, and Kaylin Miller Keys. "Yay! Congratulations you two," Danielle Maltby wrote. Fans first met Derek when he appeared on The Bachelorette with JoJo Fletcher in 2016. He would later compete on Bachelor in Paradise in 2017, where he met Taylor Nolan. Although the pair got engaged during the reunion show, they announced their split in June 2018. Ever since meeting Saffron, Derek has tried to keep his relationship on the private side. But when it was time to celebrate big accomplishments like buying a house or enjoying vacations, the former reality star couldn't hide his happiness. "I can't wait to spend eternity with you, Safi," he wrote in November 2020. "The most beautiful, kind, loving partner and teammate I could have ever." To see how your favorite couples from Bachelor Nation are doing, keep scrolling. Tayshia Adams. Status. Split. After stepping in to complete Claire Crawley's season of The Bachelorette, Tayshia Adams met and fell in love with Zach Clark. Following their engagement on the show, the former Bachelorette lead turned co-host later revealed that her relationship has had some ups and downs. "It's hard to be in a new relationship and then kind of go away for a couple of weeks, you know what I mean? And this is me being real and honest," she said on the Ben and Ashley I Almost Famous podcast in August 2021. She continued, "I think after that, it was kinda like we need to remember why we were with each other. And I think that that's absolutely normal." In November 2021, E! News confirmed the two had gone their separate ways. Katie Thurston. Status. Split. On The Bachelorette's season 17 finale, Katie Thurston got engaged to Blake Moynes. The pair first declared their love for one another during their overnight date, which involved a paintball excursion, a cowboy tub, and a conversation under the stars. "At one point, we thought Blake was going to break up with Katie, as he said he couldn't give her what she came here for. Thankfully, he didn't," as he added, "Because you deserve a lot more than that. You deserve the world, and I am excited to support you and be there for you every day moving forward." 3 months after the proposal aired, the couple announced their split. They explained in matching statements, "We are so grateful for the moments we shared together and the entire journey that has unfolded this year, but we ultimately have concluded that we are not compatible as life partners, and it is the most caring choice for both of us to move forward independently." Claire Crawley. Status. Split. Claire Crawley fell head over heels for Dale Moss during season 16 of The Bachelorette. In fact, the contestant dropped to one knee and proposed by the 4th episode. The surprises didn't stop there as, weeks after Claire's replacement Tayshia Adams nabbed an engagement of her own, Dale took to social media and revealed their love story was already over. The pair sparked reconciliation rumors a month later when they were spotted together. Fast forward to July 2021, after several reunions, Claire and Dale were fully back together, ring and all. But in September, the two called it quits again. Peter Weber. Status. Split. After his brief engagement to winner Hannah Ann Sluss and then subsequent split from runner-up Madison Pruitt, fans were hopeful that the third time would be the charm for Peter Weber's romance with fellow The Bachelor season 24 standout Kelly Flanagan. Alas, it wasn't meant to be, with the pilot sharing on New Year's Eve that their 9-month relationship was grounded. While our relationship was filled with countless beautiful memories, our relationship simply didn't work out in the end, Pete posted to Instagram. Kelly is someone I will always have a special love for. Evan Bass. Status. Split. Though she initially rejected his advances, Carly finally fell for Evan during Bachelor in Paradise's third season, and the couple quickly moved in together in Nashville. Carly and Evan said "I do" in Bachelor in Paradise's fourth season premiere event. Carly and Evan welcomed daughter Isabella Evelyn Bass in February 2018 and son Charles Charlie Wolf in November 2019. However, in December 2020, they announced their decision to split. "We will always cherish our time together and continue to have the utmost respect for one another as we focus on what's best for the future of our family," they said in a statement to E! News. "We greatly appreciate everyone's love and support and kindly ask that you please respect our family's privacy as we navigate through this." Peter Weber. Status. Split. Following the dramatic finale, the couple announced on Instagram that they'd no longer be pursuing a relationship. "Maddie and I have mutually decided not to pursue our relationship any further," Peter wrote. "Believe me, this was not easy for either of us to be okay with, but after a lot of honest conversations, we have agreed that this is what makes most sense for the two of us. The love and respect I have for Maddie will continue to endure." Maddie added in her statement, "I will always love and respect him. I am convinced our paths were meant to cross and we are both better because they did." Peter Weber. Status. Split. Peter Weber and Hannah Ann Sluss were briefly engaged during season 24 of The Bachelor. Sadly, during part 2 of the finale, it was revealed that the couple was struggling a month into their exclusive relationship. Specifically, Hannah Ann was blindsided over Peter's lingering feelings for Madison. "All I've ever asked for is for someone to give me their whole heart like I am giving mine to them. And you took away my first engagement," she expressed. "Before giving back her ring. You took that away from me. 'Cause I trusted you, and that's what you have continued to ask me to do. Be patient with me. Have faith in me." Chris Bukowski. Status. Split. Following months of speculation, the Bachelor in Paradise duo announced their breakup in a joint statement. "We've reached a point in our story where we agree it's best to go our separate ways," they posted to their Instagrams on December 10th. "We have chosen to love and respect each other as friends because that's the base of our relationship, and it's what is most natural for us." Demi Burnett. Status. Split. Bachelor Nation's first same-sex couple, who had gotten engaged on season 6 of Bachelor in Paradise, announced their split on Halloween. "What has always been at the forefront of our relationship is love and care for one another. Our priority is doing what is best for us, with a heavy heart full of love for one another. We have decided it is best for us to take a step back from our relationship," the couple said in a joint statement posted on Instagram. "We ultimately want what is best for us in the long run, and for us right now, that means being apart and growing individually." Tayshia Adams. Status. Split. 5 months after meeting on the beaches of Bachelor in Paradise, Tayshia announced she and John had decided to go their separate ways. As she put it, "We were living on opposite coasts, and working insane schedules that made it impossible to see each other and build a life with each other." Hannah Brown. Status. Split. On The Bachelorette season 15 finale, it was revealed they got engaged but then broke up after he told her that he had dated another woman up until a week before the show, adding that their relationship was not serious and had ended. Brown then said she read a story about him and his alleged ex, Haley Stevens, which contradicted his version. Hannah Brown. Status. Split. After her breakup from Jed Wyatt, Brown reconciled with her runner-up and the two even spent the night together at her home. But he soon ended up pursuing something with model Gigi Hadid, and he and Brown were donezo again. However, in March 2020, the two reunited in Florida and later self-isolated with friends. Amid the coronavirus pandemic, sparking fresh romance rumors. The duo recently gave an update on their complicated relationship status. They've since gone on to date other people. Connor Sally. Status. Split. The two had hit it off on season 6 of Bachelor in Paradise but then called it quits after having problems maintaining a long-distance relationship. Rachel Lindsay. Status. Married. While Rachel revealed before her season of The Bachelorette even began airing that she ended her journey engaged, fans had to wait until the dramatic finale to find out if it was Brian or Peter Krause who put a ring on it. Rachel and Brian celebrated their engagement with parties in Dallas and Miami, their respective hometowns. The two wed in August 2019. Ashley Yaconetti. Status. Married. It's Bachelor Nation's IRL rom-com, as the BFFs fell in love 3 years after Ashley I first cried over Jared on Bachelor in Paradise. After revealing they were together in a 45-minute episode of her webseries The Story of Us, much to the delight of fans, Jared got down on one knee during production on Season 5 of the spin-off. The two wed in August 2019. In July 2021, Ashley and Jared revealed they were expecting their first child together. Colton Underwood. Status. Split. Fans were a little stunned when Cassie chose to leave Colton's season of The Bachelor. So Colton stunned right back by jumping a fence and running away, before breaking it off with the other two remaining women and going after Cassie anyway. Cassie and Colton didn't get engaged but remained a couple until calling it quits in May 2020. In September, Cassie took legal action against Colton and was granted a temporary restraining order against him. In the documents obtained by E! News, Cassie claimed that Colton has been stalking and harassing Ms. Randolph. He has sent her unsettling text messages, repeatedly called her, and placed a tracking device on her vehicle to track her whereabouts. The restraining order was later extended until November. In April 2021, the former Bachelor lead came out as gay, noting on Good Morning America, "I've ran from myself for a long time, I've hated myself for a long time. I am gay and I came to terms with that earlier this year and have been processing it." Kaitlyn Bristowe. Status. Engaged. After her split from Sean Booth, Kaitlyn Bristowe found love with Jason Tartick, who was a contestant during Becca Kufrin's season of The Bachelorette. He asked her out during a taping of her podcast in January 2019, and they've been adorable ever since. In fact, in May 2021, Jason got down on one knee and Ari Luyendyk Jr. Status. Married. After waffling between Lauren B. and Becca K. for his entire finale, with his heart clearly telling him to pick Lauren and the rest of the world telling him to pick Becca, he picked Becca. Then he changed his mind and went back to Lauren, and now they seem truly inseparable. They tied the knot in January 2019 and welcomed their first child, daughter Alessia Wren Luyendyk, the following May. In December 2020, they announced they were expecting twins, who were born in June 2021. Kaitlyn Bristowe. Status. Split. A little more than 3 years after they got engaged on The Bachelorette, Kaitlyn and Sean have split up. In a statement to People, they said that they had decided to go their separate ways. This difficult decision comes after thoughtful, respectful consideration. Even though we are parting as a couple, we're very much committed to remaining friends. We have both evolved as people, which is taking us in different directions, but with the hope that we will continue to support each other in new ways. Due to the nature of how we met, our relationship has always been very public, and we have enjoyed sharing it with all of you, but we ask that you respect our decision and our privacy at this time. Jordan Kimball. Status. Split. Just one day after their proposal was aired in The Bachelor in Paradise Season 5 finale, Jordan took to Instagram to reveal the couple had engaged their engagement after allegations surfaced that Jenna was cheating on him. "I deal with unreasonable circumstances reasonably and have come to terms with a decision to remove myself from the relationship. It breaks my heart to think, feel and fall for this," he wrote. "It's dropped me. fumbling emotions and being understanding is not easy. Reality Steve published screenshots earlier in the day, which purported to show she had been corresponding with an unidentified man, via text, about the nature of her relationship with the male model, claiming it was all for business reasons. Annalise Puccini. Status. Split. The Bachelor in Paradise Season 5 couple called it quits during the reality show's reunion episode in 2018. Ashley Iaconetti. Status. Split. Ashley I finally got to leave a Bachelor show in a relationship, but her whirlwind romance with Canadian Kevin on the Bachelor Winter Games only lasted a few months before they parted ways, reportedly citing issues with the distance. Becca Kufrin. Status. Split. Their lifestyles don't mesh anymore. Garrett wants different things and they came to a realization that they aren't compatible anymore. Lacey Mark. Status. Split. The two ended their relationship after Bachelor in Paradise Season 4. Kendall Long and Joe Amabile. Status. Split. The Bachelor in Paradise Season 5 couple split during the show, but it was revealed at the reunion that they were back together. However, the duo called in quits in January 2020. Astrid Locke. Status. Engaged. The Bachelor in Paradise Season 5 couple split during the show, but it was revealed at the reunion that they were back together. In September 2019, the Lovebirds shared news of their engagement. Kevin captioned the announcement, "You'll never walk alone again. From here on out, we run together. Astrid, you are my family, babe, forever." In November 2021, they welcomed their first child together. Chris Randon. Status. Split. The fitness-loving couple got engaged during the Bachelor in Paradise Season 5 finale, and soon thereafter Chris moved in with Crystal. Their love story continued a year later when they tied the knot in June 2019, a Puerto Vallarta ceremony officiated by none other than Chris Harrison. However, the duo announced their breakup in February 2020 after less than a year of marriage. Courtney Dober. Status. Split. While they didn't get a ton of screen time during Winter Games, the finale revealed Australian Courtney and New Zealander Lily to be one heck of a couple. After touring the US in an RV and documenting the entire thing on Instagram and YouTube, Lily and Courtney both posted lengthy and beautiful statements on their Instagrams explaining that they have decided to split, but remain friends. "Lily and I have chosen not to end our relationship but to continue it as mates," Courtney wrote. "We're best friends and it's become clear to both of us that the emotional side of our relationship just doesn't allow us to be the best versions of ourselves. It makes my eyes leak a little bit, but myself and Court have decided to split on mutual terms," Lily echoed. "I love Court with every ounce of my being. That long-limbed F*K will be a part of my life for a very long time." They still post about each other on Instagram pretty regularly. Taylor Nolan. Status. Split. They were solid all of Paradise, other than that brief moment when Derek's response to an argument was FKU, and Derek was actually shaking as he got down in one knee at the BIP reunion taping to ask Taylor to marry him. But after 1 year, the couple announced the end of their engagement in an exclusive statement to E! News. "It is with much sadness that we have decided to end our engagement. We put everything we could into our relationship and are heartbroken to go forward separately, but we know this is the best decision for the both of us," the exes said. "We will still be present in each other's lives with support, admiration and respect for each other." Lace Morris. Status. Split. The two ended their relationship after Bachelor in Paradise Season 3.